This is the jig that I've made for cutting the female portion of the dovetail into the body of the ukulele. The heel block is an inch thick, which gives us room to cut the dovetail. That's why, if you looked at the previous video, you'll see that. It's important that it's square, the jig to the body, so I always check it to make sure that it's perfectly square. This is the dovetail bit on the router with a bearing that rides on the plexiglass. And here's the corresponding jig that cuts the male portion of the dovetail into the neck. 1/4 inch thick plexiglass. This is my old Rockwell router that I've had for over 50 years. And it's been the best router I've ever had. Dovetail joint is certainly the best joint for attaching the neck to the body that I have found. And these jigs make it pretty simple to do. I've marked the midline of the body here to make sure that the midline of the neck lines up correctly. And you can see what a nice tight fit that is. And it's important to make sure that the orientation of the neck, that the center line of the body and the neck all line up so that the bridge will work out properly. And I check it both for the tilt on it and also for the side to side. So, and you can see here that it's really good. A lot of people ask why I don't attach my fingerboards on, and the reason is that it's harder to adjust the joint if the fingerboard is on the neck because it covers the joint. I've put some duct tape on this sandpaper so that it doesn't wrinkle when I pull it through. And when you pull that sandpaper through, make sure that you pull down slightly rather than pulling up, because if you pull up, it's going to sand off the wrong part of the shoulder of the dovetail. And this way it'll just adjust that joint so that the contour of the shoulder fits the body perfectly. And there you can see how that really adjusts that joint, sanding it like that, drawing a piece of sandpaper through. I'll trim the heel later when I put the heel plate on, and I'll do that at a later date.